Hello again everyone, and here we are, Stage 6, this is the final level of the game. Like I had mentioned before, there's actually a boss rush option that I'll be doing after this level is over, kind of in a separate video. But for now, this is the last level. This is for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. And as we saw in the preview, and as you might guess from the name, the ghost castle has ghost stuff. I know, it's hard to imagine, isn't it? Well, right off the bat, we've got one crown off to the side, but also off to the side is a nice, fun... Oh, and a second crown, of course. But also kind of a fun little surprise. And it's behind that door. I think there's also, yeah, the rabbit guy is over here. Of course, with this clock. Or watch, whatever you call it, wristwatch. Oh, Davy. Oh, that's right, because, yeah, we did pick our Chameleon's name at the beginning, so that's right, I forgot about that. I referenced that last video, how I wasn't sure what the protagonist's name was. Well, it's behind this door, and we need 50 crowns to pass, which, of course, we most definitely have by this point, because we've been collecting the fuck out of those crowns. So it invites us in, and what is it but a nice game of, well, in this country, in the States, we usually refer to it as just pool, but billiards. And it behaves exactly as you expect it would. You can't actually hit the balls that, or the billiard balls that need to go into the pockets. Instead, you have to hit it with the cue ball. The only problem is that the cue ball can hurt you, as you can see by how I just kind of ran into it like an idiot. And, oh shit, actually any of the balls can hurt you. I didn't realize that. But yes, so you have to be kind of mindful of how you do this. Unlike regular billiards, where you have like a stripes or stripes or solids, and then the question of the 8-ball. This one you just have to get all of the balls in at some point or another. No particular order or anything like that. You don't really suffer a penalty if the cue ball goes in. All it does is that it resets the position. Nothing too fancy there. But actually, I'm actually really impressed with how they did this in the game. It's kind of a fun little bonus. I joked before about how they probably didn't have time for a lot of testing and stuff like that, but clearly they had time for this kind of fun thing over here. A nice little extra bonus area. And I do enjoy it. And of course, whenever you do sink one of the balls into one of the pockets, you earn a heart that falls from the sky. Well, leave it put because I might need it once I get hit a bunch of times by the cue ball and other things. I really do wish I could aim the camera, because of course it all comes down to aiming with your tongue, ladies. But since I'm kind of going blind by this point, I'm doing my best to not look too much a fool. Alright. Yeah, I can't really see what the fuck I'm doing or what's going on. Oh, so I hit that. Apparently that ball got hit. I keep winding back up in this corner though, so I need to get out of this rut. Maybe that'll just gotta get it back into view. Oh shit! Well, hey, that kind of works. Doing. Don't mind if I do. I really can't tell if there's any semblance of power when you're striking the ball with your tongue. I can't tell if, like, distance plays a factor. So close. Maybe if I just, like, keep bouncing it back and forth, I can get it back to where I want it to. A lot of it does just come down to position. Right. Alright, so if I could... No, damn, get back here. Alright, yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna get sunk anyway. Did I hit? No, I did not. Not even close. I need to get out of that spot because I don't really have a good way of lining up the shot from there. I actually used to play billiards a little while for a little bit while I was younger. Nothing terribly serious, but it was a fun game to play. And so I mean, you know, a lot of the basic tenets of the rules are pretty easy to figure out. Man, this would be so much easier. Well, no, I can kind of see that, kinda. Maybe what I need to do. Yeah, it's not going to behave, because I can't keep the camera going. It is very much the moment you release your hands from the controller, or from the button, it just goes right back, so you can't really press any other buttons at the same time. It's very finicky. Alright, I think... of course, but, you know, this should work. Or, well, at least it got it out of that little corner area. Man, I have no problem sinking the cue ball, though. I've been sinking that bad boy like a champ. Oh no, what the fuck was that? Alright, this should do it. Wait. It's gonna zoom out. I cannot zoom out. Can I do anything with the camera? I can move it back and forth. Alright, let's just hit it really hard and see what happens. Honestly, that's how I play most of my billiards games anyway. And it's back in that little corner. Maybe I can sink it. No, it's in the exact same spot. Damn it. Camera, why you do this? It'd be easier. Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be easier if it just sunk instead of getting stuck back in that corner again. And there we go! Cool! So it gives us one more heart for our trouble, but also a crown, so it was all worthwhile. Very fun little minigame, very cool thing that they decided to implement in the game. Even if some of the stuff with the camera are a little bit frustrating. And as we jump up the stairs instantaneously. In fact, I'll take the left path first. I don't really think it matters, although I don't think both paths loop around and they both have crowns you need to get, so I think I'll have to come back once I'm finished with this room. There is a crown. You can kind of see it in that little back area. Is there anything else in this room, though? That is the burning question. Oh, another sweet close-up, yay! Yeah, that should do it for this room. Yes, I remember this one. And another area where they're very generous in giving us lots of hearts, because they're anticipating lots of failure. Oh, speaking of failure. Alright, let's try that again. I'm just gonna get a pink one. And just a matter of timing it. There we go. Ah! Now, what's behind door number 1 back here? Because I can't remember. Okay. Oh, so they do loop back around. Okay, so this is the area that we want to wind up to eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna go back the other way then, just to kind of show that these do loop back. The other way is a slightly longer route, but like I said, we'll need it at some point anyway because we need to get all the crowns. Because we're 100% in this bad boy. That's how it works. Them's the rules. Anything up here? Didn't really think to look earlier. A couple of spoons? A spoon and a fork. Well, how neat. Spooning leads to forking, so it's all appropriate. Well, with that, we can then continue down the second half. I can't quite remember. For some reason, I think that this path that we're about to go is actually longer, but it does bring up back to the same point. All roads lead to Rome. Very large room. Oh yes, here we go. If I can get it without sliding off the edge, there we go. These little flame guys, as we saw, can be used to light candles, although I don't believe there are actually any candles in this particular room. That is a mechanic that we'll be seeing sooner than later, though, that I can guarantee you. But yeah, looking around, there's nothing really in this room that stands out in that regard. Was there another crown? Oh, yeah, I think I just... Yeah, no, we're good in this room. Good to go. This area is very interesting, actually. Kind of a cool mechanic, though. It's nice that the floor stays put out from underneath us. I can't move at the moment. There we go. Now I can move. Alright. Well, there's only a couple of crowns to be spoken of in this particular part. If you can try your best to move on the side here, but you are limited on how far I'll let you go. I'm gonna leave that heart there, although I don't think there's anything that's gonna damage me in this particular room. Alright. Well, lots of the Z-trigger pole vault maneuver. Well, I don't know if it's pole vaulting so much as it is. Well, I don't really have a good name for that move. That one right there. Tongue jumping. I don't know. It's something silly. Tongue Olympics. Tongue... whoa, shit. Yeah, that's another thing. If you smack yourself on the ceiling, on the roof of something as you're using the tongue jump thing, it'll just knock you back down. My own damn fault. Clearly I was too distracted by my love of tongue jokes. Of which there are many to be had in this game, as we've seen already. The actual quality of said jokes are, of course, yet to be determined, but I find them hilarious, and isn't that what matters? It's not about the viewer, it's about me. Well, actually, I shouldn't do that kind of jump. I'm just gonna do a regular one. There we go. There we go, that's what's up. Now, this particular jump is extraordinarily... Well, it's not, like, super difficult if you know what to do, but it's very tricky. It looks like you should be able to jump to the right, like pole vault that, or pole vault that way, if I can get it. You can't really see it, but like to go to the right. Instead, I'm gonna do kind of similar to what we did with the that level with the other really tough jump. I can't remember what exactly it was, but I'm trying to jump off to the side here. There we go. Cool. Very cool. Sandcastle, I think is what that one was. There we are. One crown here, and one more for the money. Oh no, I fell down. All right, let's speed this up. There we go. Now let's see if I can make this series of jumps without fucking up. And don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Hey, I made it, cool. Now we've got everything we need. We can continue forward. I can't remember, is 9 the magic number of crowns that I need at this point in the level? I try to keep track of these things to kind of know if I have so many crowns by the end of a certain room, I know whether or not I've missed something. I'm just going to assume I'm in good shape, though. Also, I can't remember the total crown amount. I want to say 23, but that doesn't seem right, since I think we have 112 at the moment for total. I'm just going to go about my daily life and assume that I have everything that I need. I'll find out at the end of the level, obviously. Another kind of a cool room, cool little mechanic. You can fall through the windows down that way, so, and of course you'll take the standard damage as you might expect. Ooh, there we go. Now, let's see, I need to position, I either need to, here we go. Here's the platform I need, because it's just high enough to jump off of. Perfect. Now here we go, here's kind of what I was talking about earlier about using the candles. Although in this particular case, it doesn't so much unlock a platform or anything, we're just using it to get rid of the enemy generators. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Alex, do we really have to kill every single generator, or can we just continue on our merry business? And the answer is, well, yeah, we can continue on our merry business and go to the end of the room and exit, but we need the crown that you get from killing all the generators. And I realize that this is kind of tedious to watch, so speed up, engage! There we go, excellent. And as you might hear in the background, Dexter is providing guest commentary with his squeaking of the dog toy. Because dog logic, that's why. I feel like I don't need to explain it any further. Yeah, as I always say, if you hear dog toy squeaking in the background, it's because it's me. It's because I love those damn things, they're awesome. Can you blame me? Now with this room, where we've angered some sort of ghost that's throwing furniture at us and glass and silverware, all sorts of things, but breaking the mirrors, for some reason, does the trick. Dexter squeaks in agreement. Or I guess his toy is the one squeaking. Alright, now here is what I was really talking about in the beginning of the video. We saw that nice little demonstration by the intro. Here's where we get to see the mechanic of lighting the paths as we go. The only problem is that the paths do extinguish after a certain point, so whenever you light a candle, there is a time limit. So you've got to be slightly snappy to keep things moving. You're going to see in a moment as... In fact, well, I think you could kind of see it. Yeah, we've only got a few. Yeah, there's one of them starting to disappear. But the time limit is pretty generous, so it's really not a lot of trouble. Aw, thought I had it. And I say that as they're starting to creep up on me, but we should be in good shape. There we are. Just a few more. At this point, I could oh, yikes. That's a bad spot to get hit. No, there we go. Oh, cool, that did count, alright. Yeah, it's also, the hit detection is also pretty generous. So if you're off by a little bit, it'll still count. They feel sorry for me after a certain point. I'll just go ahead and grab that. And this room's kind of weird. The fire actually jumps to match your height, so you cannot jump really when it comes to this area. You are restricted to tongue attack projectiles, things along those lines. Which is fine by me, because I'm just licking up fire. You know, it's not like it's bad for my health or anything. What's the worst that could happen? Famous last words. But seriously, yeah, the Chameleon must have or Davy, right? I think Davy's his name, because I remember making the Billy Joel reference. But yeah, I think, I would like to think that the inside of his mouth is thoroughly, like, leatherfied from all this fire that we're eating. Good God. Alright, now here's a significantly longer... Oh, shit, I should have... you know, I better look, just to make sure there aren't any other, like, crowns off camera. We've seen that the game has a tendency to kind of just barely have those things in view, or better yet, out of view completely. Okay, so it looks like we're in good shape. I'll continue forth. Uh-oh, where's the fire? Okay, there's one. I can just barely reach it. Perfect. Yeah, don't hold out on me now, game. Now is when I need the enemies to be showing up, of all places. There we are. It's still in pretty good shape, though. I am a little bit worried about the count of crowns that we've had, but the last couple levels I've been able to one-shot it each time, so I like to think that that means I'm getting better at this. Either that or I'm just getting lucky, but we're up all night to get lucky, so I guess I really can't say anything bad about that, now can I? Aw. There we are. Cool. That brings us to 15, I think? 16, okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. What is this? It's an enemy, apparently. Oh, it's just another one of those plates and silverware and things. Okay, yeah, there it is. That was very well disguised. I didn't even notice it. Same kind of thing here. We're just breaking the mirrors. I think we just need... Yeah, once you break all of them, it should be in good shape. One more. There we go. Cool. Just in time for an enemy to hit me, too. Hot damn. That's what I always wanted. There we go. Nothing really... It's like we're kind of on a windowsill here, you can see, but nothing else to be shown. Ah, yes, could use that. Oh, there we go. Camera's going zip, zop, zoobity bop all over the place. What do we got? What do we got? Whoa, wow. Lots of these guys. Okay, yes, I remember this room very well. Because these are like super versions of the candles we were seeing, because they spawn the fuck out of enemies. There's lots of them that pop out. But that means they're that much easier to dispatch, because they use the own ammunition against them, so to speak. Oh, I can't see it. Did I get him? I did not, but I got him now. And crap. Alright, cool. It's like, alright, fire guy, we get it. Oh, I didn't mean to get the heart. Oh, especially because I need it now. Oh well, let's see if I can long distance this one guy. Bam! Yeah! Makes me feel good about myself. Similarly, once we kill all of these bad boys, the fire breathers, not so much the fire guys themselves. Ah, we get an extra crown. Very nice. Alright, we're getting close. 21. Is that the magic number? No, we got a little ways to go. I do remember this room. Very creaking, crickety, crackety old boards. Yeah, let's get rid of that guy. Oh, there's probably... Yes, there is a crown. Let me just fall off the edge like an idiot. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. I wanted to fall down like an asshole. That's what I do best. Oh, there it is again. Cool. Even better. I'm 0 for 2 on this. Alright, once more with feeling. There we go, cool. Hey, there we go. I'm kind of getting it right. I'm not terrible at video games. Whatever helps me sleep at night. There we are. And so we get up here. I don't know about you, but the creaking noise of the boards is getting a little bit annoying. I guess I don't know if they're trying to be creepy or what, but it just comes off as kind of obnoxious. It's like, we get it. The wood is old. I shouldn't be walking on this. What am I doing with my life? That's what it all comes down to. Existential meltdowns on SuperHobbit 89. Don't forget to subscribe, folks. Another fire guy. That's where these things are coming from. And hey, there we go. So we do have 23 crowns. If that's the magic number, then this room right here is the boss. Hey, this room right here is the boss, unless I forgot something, which is always a possibility. Now, we've seen a couple of questionable bosses in this game, but now we're fighting the furniture! Oh god, it's terrible. This boss is actually really cool. We start off by having to damage the arms, but only the colored spheres of his arms. This is very much a Vector Man type of enemy design. But I really like it. I think it's kind of cool. Something kind of different. Now this, oh, I was not quick enough. That attack is so fucking fast. Oh my god. Alright, just one more on... Oh wait, no, that's all of them are in that arm. There we go. That's all the arms. Okay, so he sheds the arms, and now goes into... Yeah, transform into cannon mode, where he shoots all of the fucking white spheres at us. And all we gotta do is shoot him back. He takes a bunch of hits. I mean, a lot. Ouch, I just got hit in the face. But it's okay, because we're gonna smack the shit out of him. And I like how he kind of shrinks each time you hit him. That's kind of cool. Oh god, there's a stalemate! Alright, it's all about timing and trying to aim it just right. There we go, that was a solid couple of hits. Whoa, he's coming right for me. Could not jump out of the way fast enough. Alright, only a few... I bet he's only got like another 1 or 2 really solid hits left in him. That was not a very solid one. Alright. Getting close, I think. Watch, I'll say that, and then 10 minutes later. I don't know, he's still doing pretty good, I guess. Or actually, maybe it's like... Maybe you have to get so many successive hits. Maybe that's how it works. Admittedly, it has been a while. As the fact that he shrinks with every hit is pretty comical. Yeah, I think it is you have to shrink him down, actually, so yeah, instead of like an overall health bar like we're used to. Ooh, that was getting kind of close. Maybe it just gets easier to shrink him as you go, because there was that one time I got like a really solid hit on him, and it didn't seem to do it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get it, though. I'm at 5 health. As long as I play my cards not stupidly, I should be in good shape. Alright, yeah, maybe if I... Ah, damn it. Yeah, that's the thing. He fires as many, if not... Well, of course it all depends on how many you suck up. Alright, so now I need to... There we go. Just place myself like so. There we go. That's what it needed. Very nice. Alright, let's see how we did. Oh, or even better, it's just a credit sequence. Alright, well, that was the game. That was Chameleon's Twist. We're rewarded by being shown this little end-game sequence where it goes to the credits, and we see this nice little platforming section. Unfortunately, this platforming section is not in-game. To be honest, I think it looks kind of cool. I kind of wish it was in-game. Although the camera, even in the credit sequence, is still fucking people up. See, it's not just me who complains about these things. But, yes, like I said, that's Chameleon Twist. Through all of its faults, and it does have some legitimate gripes, but through all its faults, I really do enjoy this game. I had mentioned before that this game reminds me a lot of Bomberman 64, and not so much the gameplay, but some of the mechanics around how it all centers around a certain type of character activity or character ability. In Bomberman, it was all about Bomberman placing the bombs, and Chameleon Twist, it's all about the tongue thing, so I think it's kind of a nice example of a simple puzzle platformer that, by design, it's pretty easy to pick up, but I enjoyed a lot of the creativity in some of the level designs and things like that, and some of the bosses too. And similar to Bomberman 64, this game didn't really sell like amazing, and it didn't really get really great ratings, but it sold decently and got decent ratings, and as a result, it warranted a sequel. And the sequel is the game that I'll be doing next. I know typically when I've done series like this one, I might split things up where I'll do game 1 followed by a short game followed by game 2, something to just mix things up in the middle. But I actually want to get straight to Chameleon Twist 2 for a number of reasons. One is that Chameleon Twist 2 is, by a huge margin, my favorite game in the series. There's only 2 games in the series, but still, I think the sequel is much better than the first one. Of course, this game's good, but yes, the sequel is fantastic. Anyone who's played both games would probably agree with that statement. And oh, here we are. Yes, Davey. That's right. Because, like I said, Billy Joel reference. That's what it all comes down to. And honestly, yes, I'd say we enjoyed it. Oh, yes, and we're nodding our head in approval. And so, the Alice in Wonderland rabbit rewards us by sending us back to, well, I guess I'll bide my comments until we actually see it for ourselves. And our hero rides off into the sunset. Alright, well, how did I do? 141, that seems like a weird number. I bet I missed something, didn't I? The end. Yes, indeed. But, yeah, I'm curious. Did I miss any crowns? I guess it won't tell me in the screen just yet. Alright, so it brings us back to the title, as you might expect. Alright, 141, which is... Alright, so let's go back to stage quit. Yeah, whenever you do a resume, it just brings you right back. Okay, cool, so I guess I got all... 20. Okay, so here's stage 7. Okay, question mark, what could it be? Who knows? There's no crowns or anything associated with this one. I'm pretty sure that this is just the boss rush level. But in any case, thank you guys for watching. I'll go ahead and give my final salutations in this video, because I realized that if this, I mean, I'm pretty sure it is just a boss rush, which means it's content that everyone's already seen before, so I will not be offended if fewer people watch the next video. But like I said, I want to do Chameleon Twist 2 immediately because I really like the game, but also because I really want to get started on the next series of videos that will follow this one. And I'll be talking a little bit more about that as it draws near, but it's something I've been wanting to do for quite a while. I finally refamiliarized myself with the games to a point where I feel that I'm able to let's play them effectively, and I've also been bulking up a lot of the backstory and lore behind a lot of it. So I'm hoping to make what follows Chameleon Twist 2 a very informative and very enjoyable, lots of, oh, I didn't know that about game XYZ type of Let's Play. So we'll cross the bridge when we get there. Thank you guys for watching so much. I will see you in either Stage 7 of Chameleon Twist 1 or Stage 1 of Chameleon Twist 2. I'll see you then.